Breaking news, my wonderful people. Fresh trouble for the man called Asiwaju Ahmed Bola TINUBU as court OKAYS certificate forgery case. Ask him to produce the real one. Hello, my wonderful people. With our very own brother Asiwaju Ahmed Bola TINUBU, a lot of things surrounding his wanting to become Nigerian's president. Aside Nigerians saying we will prefer a younger presidential candidate to come on the scene, apart from Nigerians saying, oh, we want this, we want that, there are a lot of other issues here still bordering around if he could possibly become Nigerian's president. One, the source of his wealth. Two, his age. Three, certificates. I mean, there's all kinds of things just bordering around this man possibility of becoming Nigerian's president. Now, court has said, we think we will listen to this very case. Well, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe as we get the details with regards to the new predicament of Asiwaju Ahmed Bola TINUBU. Breaking news, fresh trouble for TINUBU as court OKAYS certificate forgery case. A court has permitted the Action Alliance AA to open its certificate forgery allegations suit against the presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress, Bola Ahmed TINUBU. Hearing in the matter, which could not go as unscheduled following an application by one Adekunle Omo-Aja and his group claiming leadership of the AA party and also insisting they did not engage in legal practitioners to instigate the suit against Asiwaju Ahmed Bola TINUBU. Justice Abere of the Federal High Court Abuja had on August fixed October the 12th for commencement of the hearing shortly after ordering parties to exchange their brief of argument in the case. However, the next adjournment date, Omo-Aja and his faction has asked to be joined as defendant in the suit filed by the AA. But after listening to the argument in support and against the joinder application, the court declined to grant the request. Justice Obiri, in his ruling, dismissed the joinder application on the grounds that conditions predicted for such joints to be granted were not placed before the court. Amongst others, Justice Ewo had that Omo-Aja did not establish his claim as national chairman of the AA and did not disclose how his interests could be jeopardized if not joined as defendant in the suit. Justice Igwe also dismissed the joint request declaring the plaintiff and to open his case of certificate forgery allegations against TINUBU on Friday, November the 4th, 2022. The judge specifically ordered that no witness in the suit must be brought before the court to establish its determine the suit within the time stipulated by the law. AA had on June the 21st approached the court for an order restraining the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) from including the name of APC in its ballot box for 2023 presidential election. The party equally asked the court for another order restraining the electoral umbrella from accepting the name of TINUBU as the candidate of APC in the forthcoming presidential election. The plaintiff and the rights of Summit marked, the number is there, predicted his request on the claim that both the APC and its presidential candidate TINUBU are not qualified to participate in the 2023 presidential election on allegations of forgery committed by TINUBU in 1999. While the AA in its sole plaintiffs, INEC, APC, TINUBU are the first and third defendant respectively. The plaintiff in the suit is claiming that TINUBU forged his University of Chicago certificate he submitted in 1999 in aid of his qualification for the 1999 governorship election in Lagos State, which he won. In a 16-paragraph statement on oath display by one Carlo Ajo, the plaintiff submitted that the third defendant is a person who is not qualified for the election to the office of president of the number one seat on the grounds of allegations of certificate forgery. So let me know what you think, because the matter don't they take different turns. Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu court don't say okay, the man fit continue with waiting they try to establish, say Tinubu do this, he do that. Okay, go ahead and let's see. Okay, I mean, when the court say go ahead and let's see, that means you have evidences to present before the court to prove to the court that what you are saying, you absolutely know, understand, and you're absolutely clear on your grounds that according to what you're saying, that Tinubu forged his certificates. My dear, it's election year, and if your opponents have anything against you, this is the time to play the cards. And that is what drives us and brings us again to the very, very beginning of the whole thing. Don't you think if Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar has anything against Peter Obi, by now you would have heard of it? Between you and I, don't you think you would have heard of it? Now, this is a young man who has come to present himself to Nigerians, saying, I have been the governor. And up until now, if my opponents have something I did while in office, guess what? It would have been on top of the billboards. You would have been aware. In fact, therefore, don't eradicate. So that is to tell you something. That you see something when you good and you take your hand, they throw away. Your case is called a pity case, because you will have to live with the consequences of the decisions you are making. You know, you are quite confident. You know there is no gainsaying about it. You know exactly, you know what it all entails. But guess what? You turn a blind eye, you turn a deaf ear, and you pretend as if you're not aware of what is going on. And you go ahead and still behave as if all is well, when you know that you should be standing up for what is right. Well, that is the case that we are in Nigeria today. You see, Nigerians, it's time for us to make that real decision. Quit trying to navigate or negotiate between opinions, whether or not. No. Let's pick a candidate. Now there is certificate case going on with Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu. These cases are still on. People are asking, is he qualified? Are you sure? Should we depend on him? Can we give him, aside the age, aside other issues and cases that are going on, there are all kinds of things happening with regards to this very matter. And then you fold your arms, you keep quiet, and you allow those things to go on. Leave saying, guys, whatever happened, when our roads, in Nigeria, there are no roads. You cannot go from the east, for instance, to the south. Oh dear, you can't. There's no road. Bayelsa is cut off already. Say you want to go from the east, even from the south. Say you want to go from down Akwa Ibom, say to, for instance, Delta. Within those states, there is no road. Go and investigate. Federal road, no roads. I'm not telling you peoples, go and investigate and see for yourself and come back. And that's the country that we are in. And they are coming to tell you that they want to rule you again. Keep you in perpetual darkness, and you keep quiet, you fold your arms, and you pretend that all is well. Good luck to you. Just good luck to you. Leave us a comment. Bye for now.